Okay. Ooh, my camera is a little high. Okay, I haven't streamed in a couple days. I've been super busy and super tired. In fact, today I've been super lethargic. I don't know. I started eating a lot of sugar again, and maybe that's why. But I both know. I think I'm also just catching up on sleep. But holy moly, am I tired? So that might affect my play today. Have not been playing super great lately. Just making sure everything is set up properly, microphone's working. Okay, so something that I'm going to do, because I've been missing a lot of basic tactics when playing Blitz lately. So, as you may know, something that I started doing about 4 or 5 weeks ago is at the start of every stream, I do Puzzle Streak before I play any games just to get those tactics in. It was originally 30, then I increased it to 31. Because I've been doing so poorly with basic tactics lately, I'm going to bump it up to 32. So now I'm going to have to hit 32 on Puzzle Streak before I play any games. So I'm guessing it'll take me about 20 minutes on average to get that done. And that'll probably finish at around 1775-ish rating. So anyways, let's get going on that. The hard part is not making a single mistake for that long. That's the tough part. Okay, so Puzzle Streak. I'm never happy with my microphone volume position. Maybe I'll put it there. It's kind of interesting that it's actually out of frame. Maybe I'll put it there. Okay. So yeah, let's go. So mate in 1, mate in 2, mate in 2, free queen, free king. It's a mate in 2. Check mate in 2, it looks like. 3. Mate in 3, mate. I'm assuming we give a check first. Oh yeah, so and he can't go to the back rank because otherwise they take on F1. And if he goes up, also he can't, yeah, so he will have to go here to E3. How come I can't do this 1200 rate puzzle? But yeah, so he can't come here because I still think I just take a rook and I should be. Well, even there I'm not so sure because he is up a rook. Well, he's up the exchange, so yeah, that would be better. So he has to go to E3. But then what? Why am I confused? This is rated 1200. What am I missing? Chacarino, King E3. I guess I just take the rook. Oh, sorry, I told you, no sleep. I just take, yeah. Okay, I don't know, man. I'm in bad shape here. Okay. So, mate in 2. Yeah, I'm just slow. I'm tired. Okay. equal material. Well, we're down a pawn. I think this just picks up the knight, so that should be good. Whoops, honestly, I didn't pay attention to that, but okay. Well, that's why we're doing puzzles. Try to get my calculation in. Usually in these cases, it's always just trading, and then I think we should have a runner here, yeah. Same thing. Well, this just wins a rook, I think. Yeah, because then I trade, and then he can't catch the pawn. This looks like a mate in 2. And this wins a rook. And again, usually trading is always the right move, although here that's not the case. Here we give a check to deflect the king. I think we take once and then we go. No, that doesn't make sense. See if I get any viewers today. It is a later stream, and I didn't stream for 2 days, so that tends to kill popularity. I'm so tired, man. I had 2 long naps today. I had 2-hour naps, and I'm still so sleepy. My health ain't good. I wonder, I should have done this view. Is this view better? Oh, this view's okay. But it's cut off a little bit on the side, eh? So this is the better view. Okay. What was I doing? So oh, I guess I do take once, and then I play rook g4. And then I can take the rook again. This is a fork. We could take the pawn. No, because he takes the knight. Oh, we just have check here. A skewer. And what am I doing? 32? That's high. Only halfway there. So equal material. I think I can take on c6. Because he takes my rook, I take back. And I got 2 bishops for the rook. Just looking if there's better. But that looks good to me. I mean, could that... Yeah, I mean, is there better? I'm going to go with that. Not my favorite puzzle, though, for this level. We can just go queen takes h6. Looks good. Then we're threatening knight f6 and queen g8. Yeah. Why am I so sleepy? Okay, this one is confusing. I actually wonder if I can force mate and then play like by doing this, and then I'm threatening rook d8. That's tough though for this level. That's really tough for this level. Check, king h7, queen f8. Or maybe queen e8, because then I can support rook d7. But I think the first move should be this check. Yeah, but then here, yeah, this also looks good, because... Actually, no, there's no... No, I think it's queen f8 makes more sense. Yeah, queen f8, queen c8. Who do we appreciate? Yeah, that might not be so great, right? Yeah, so maybe it's rook d7. He still goes rook c8. No, then I have queen e7 is winning. Yeah, maybe it's rook d7 right away. And queen somewhere. Yeah, it's actually gonna, I think it's rook d7. Actually, one more thing. Yeah, because he's too slow for anything. Like I go here, he comes here. Yeah, I think it's rook d7. This is a hard one for 1500 though. And then he can't stop me here. Okay. It's a nice little puzzle, but for 1500, I don't know. Okay, so we are black. We must have a mate here. Yeah, this looks like a mate in 2 or 3 because he can spike check. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, he goes for the spike check too. Okay. Rook d3 looks winning. What about here? Then I just take the rook. Yeah. Anybody in the stream? I think I see somebody. Okay, so what's going on? We're down a pawn. This is getting a little complicated. So let's look at the biggest trade first. Doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Complicated. Very complicated. When there's lots of captures like this. Yeah, well, I gotta look at it though. It's the easiest thing to consider, but that seems to go nowhere. Wow, this is a tricky one. Rook e4, it looks interesting because if knight takes, I can take his rook, which wins me a pawn. Ah, this is too hard. Because I think we're going after more than just a pawn here. Plus this check looks like we're getting mated. I don't know if we are. Feels like we might be dangerous anyways. Yeah, so I don't think it's here. This check looks a little too dangerous. Plus, yeah, so what am I missing? I'm slow with the calculation. So if I take on b4, we're still down a pawn. That's why, like, these moves don't really make sense to me. Plus, I guess he can just take it. I haven't changed anything. Maybe I can take and then play rook c8. He moves the knight somewhere, anywhere. And that's all. Yeah, wow. How is this rated only 1500? I see that for everything though. I'm just, okay, this is sad. I'm actually happy now that nobody's watching the stream. For the very first time, I just realized I could take the knight. Like this is sad. Like, am I going senile? It's a real question. How long did I spend on this? Like 4 minutes? 4 minutes, and I just realized I can take the knight on f3. This is why I'm losing games. It's scary. That's scary. Awkward silence here. Okay, wow. It's also partly because I am sleepy. Like, I haven't been sleeping properly lately. That's part of it, but only part of it. Okay, so I guess we just take here first. But bizarre that it took me that long. Then maybe again, if that is the solution, let's see if that's the solution. Okay, well, it keeps going there, but it's funny that that's the first move, which means that a lot of people got it wrong. Hello, Kate. It means a lot of people got it wrong, I think, if that was the first move. So anyways, yeah, and then I just take the rook. I mean, I'm up a piece already, and I have to take it or I lose the queen. So, but I can't believe I didn't see the knight was just sitting there on f3. Okay, I'm just verifying here that I don't remain trapped afterwards. But yeah, funny and sad. Okay, so here I can take the bishop and then that should be good. And does it matter which knight I use? It shouldn't, but it's a puzzle, so it should. So why does it matter? Well, I think this one is important because if I use this one, my G-Rook is not open. But upon capture, it would be. So, yeah, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Yeah, because it's closed now. So he'll win back the... Yeah, so he doesn't have to take the knight. He can just protect the other knight. So we want to use this knight first. Yeah. And yeah, I'll take it, I think. Okay. It always matters. So what's going on here? His queen is almost trappable. I say his. Well, I mean, I'm playing the computer here, or it's a puzzle. It doesn't even have a gender. Okay, what is going on? What's going on? Oh, just rook d7. I'm just so slow. I'm a slow son of a gun. Yeah, that's just mate in 2. Well, it's 3. He can sack the queen. Okay. Technically more than mate in 3. I didn't think he would sack it that way. This should be mate in 2 or winning the queen. Just boom, boom. Nothing fancy, this one. Just a regular one. Actually, it's going to take a little bit longer than that. Because he can go to h8. And then he has rook g8. So f7, king h8. Yeah, queen h6. There's rook g8. But then I think I have rook f4, which should be winning. Although it is kind of close. Yeah, that seems correct, though. The other option is rook f4 right away, which also looks very good. It does look very good, honestly. So I'm kind of surprised that rook f4 is also not winning. But it might be a little slow because I wonder if he can even just, whoops, play. Maybe not. Then I take the queen, right? Even that is not so clear. But yeah, so rook f4. I guess he has queen f6. That's the problem with it. Yeah, so we're going to go check first. And then here and then rook f4, I think. Again, rook f4 first again, though. Yeah, again, rook f4 looks good, but there might be queen e5. Yeah, and then after queen h6, there's queen h5. So I think we slip into here first, and then we go rook f4. Yeah, this is underrated, this puzzle. I didn't even see g5, but yeah, we just take the queen. That should be good enough. Still kind of scary though, because these connected passers are no joke. So I want to be careful here still. Yeah, that's still very concerning. Very tricky still. Yeah, I don't know. Then maybe rook h5 or queen h5, rook b8, and then I think I'm fine there. But it's, yeah, that was a tough one. Hello, Itachi. You went from 1500 to 1300 in one day. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, my friend. Well, that's why, yeah, so I don't know what that rating means. Like, I'm not sure what site or what time control or, but yeah, so I'm doing my warm up of puzzles. Okay, so no, we're down a pawn. No, equal material. So why don't we just start by winning the exchange? What is wrong with that? I guess sorry, it's not equal material. We're down the exchange, so I could regain. Well, not just regain. I could be up a minor piece here. So maybe the question is, with which piece do I take? If we take with the rook, no, wait, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm not down the exchange. I'm just down a rook. I'm down a rook. So I could recapture the rook, but we still won't be winning. We're still down. We're still equal material. So this is kind of an interesting one. I do think we need to retake the rook. If I take it with the knight, it's a tempo move because I'm on. Oh, this is going to be the solution because then this is under attack and he has to move the rook and then we take the knight. So if I take the rook with the rook, then he can, black can just defend this knight again with like f5, for example, right? Then I'm not even hitting the rook. But if I take with the knight, I'm hitting the rook and I'm hitting the knight. And yeah, that's going to be the solution. Okay. For black, okay, you know what I'm going to do in the future? I will change my scene. I'll create a new scene for puzzle streak mode because I know it doesn't show it properly here. So I'll do that in the future. If I remember, I probably won't remember. So I think we just take the rook here and then take on c3. Looks good. Winning the rook. Reversing the order will lose the exchange. So, and we're at 29 now. So we can take the bishop and then give a fork, but he can just go back. So we would, let me think here. Oh, I didn't even see this knight. Yeah, so that's probably a hint. We might take this knight first. and we're just up a piece. So I'm confused here. I'm confused. I'm very confused. I guess the question is, with which knight do we take? Oh, this is confusing because there's a free knight here. Are we just trying to optimize our bounty? So we can't take with this knight because he takes our bishop. So we can rule that out. Maybe people did that too quickly. So then we're down to two other options. We could take here, or we could take the bishop first. Now, if we take the bishop first, there's this Zwischenzug. But it doesn't work because I can go back and recapture. Here first, yeah. But there's another Zwischenzug here of knight takes d2. Yeah, and I can't ignore it because he's on our rook. So, so we must take here first. But it's still a weird puzzle. Weird puzzle. Yeah, that's a weird puzzle and a pretty bad one. I do not like that one. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay. Check, and then we pick up the rook. Looks easy to me. Although it will just be... That should be enough to win, though. That should be enough. Now, he might not even take the rook. That's it. Well, no, he would have to. Yeah, so take. Then we're up 2 pawns. That has to be winning. I don't think we're going to throw in any... Actually, pushing the pawn immediately is actually intriguing, but he can actually play rook d8. Although that still looks good, honestly. That's worth considering playing h7 here. Check. Does that bother me? Yeah, it does bother me. Quite a bit, actually. So I will take... Okay, and then last one. There's e7. Oh god, this one looks complicated. So there's e7. I don't want to get the last one wrong. That would suck. I mean, so if he takes, this looks decent, does it not? Then I have queen f7. He has no checks or anything. So that looks good. If just look at it again, but yeah, takes. His queen is so poorly placed. It's still kind of dangerous for me here. But yeah, rook d8 and then queen f7. Seems safe enough. And if e7, rook e8. Can I still go there? No, that would... yes, I could. Well, no, that's just what I looked at. What am I talking about? Yeah, so I don't know what else he would do. Let's say rook c8. I guess still queen f7. Oh, this is, yeah, it's kind of tricky though. Yeah, but and then if rook b8. Oh god, it is true. But then I got here. Yeah, I'm a little fuzzy on this one, but that seems to be good. I'm going to play it. And then queen f7. Yeah, it's kind of a tricky one. Okay, and I'm done. I'll get one wrong now. Okay, so honestly, I screwed up because I'm so used to doing 31. I ended it there at 32, but not completing 32. Then again, no, no. No, that's right. No, that's right. That's right. Because it says 32, but that's I ended on 32. Okay. Yeah, because it says my streak with 32. So just double check that. Yeah. Okay. Thank God. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I did the warm up of 32. It took me about half an hour. I was expecting 20 minutes, but my brain shut down on a couple of them. But 32 is my new warm up. New warm up 32. Okay, I'm going to play a classical game now. Judging how those puzzles went, though, this might not go so well, but we'll see. Yeah, just been so sleepy lately. Holy crow. Good thing I don't have a tournament going on. I've just been working so much. I think part of it is lack of exercise and poor diet. And then just being completely overworked. Okay, so I got a game here. 1981 opponent, Vladimir. Nice established account. And let's go. So we have a Sicilian. Let's get a nice game here. Let's not blunder. I don't mind losing as long as it's like a slow. I just don't want to lose from a blunder. Okay, we have Taimanov. This can transpose to the Sveshnikov, the can. Okay, this bishop c5 move. So I think knight db5 is not great because I think black can. I'm trying to remember. There's a version where black can ignore it and just play knight f6, and then this isn't so good. Because because of king e7, I mean, at some point. But I'm trying to remember what. There's a certain variation of that. If I go, I don't think it's knight db5 here. Yeah, because it might even be king e7 right away. I don't remember if that's this line though. Come on, memory. There's some lines where I'm trying to remember the difference. Because otherwise I just go knight b3. I mean, knight b3 is a safe move, but I'm trying to remember. Knight db5. Yeah, so if he ignores it, and I give a check. Oh yeah, it's after the check, then king e7. So I think here it's not really great to do it. Knight db5, knight f6, knight d6, king e7. I think there is bishop g5 there. No, because then he's threatening to take. Yeah, so I don't think it's good to do it here because of that. Knight d6, king e7. He's threatening to take the knight. Yeah, so I think knight b3, possibly bishop e3, or taking the knight. That's a lot of options, but I don't think we take the knight because bc and then d5. And his bishop remains uncontested. So I'm going to rule that out. Bishop e3, possibly, but then queen b6 starts to become quite annoying. So I think I'm going to go knight b3. Yeah. And we'll see after the game if I'm correct with all of that. And I think bishop b6 might be the main line here. Or maybe bishop b4. And then I don't know what the follow-up is for. Maybe he's, because I don't think we play a3, because then there's no queen a5. I just take the queen. Maybe I have a3 there. Okay, so it might actually be queen g4 right away, and then maybe king f8 is a move. Maybe. This might get down some really nasty water. This might be a line. It'll be very sharp though. G6 doesn't worry me so much. I might just have even bishop g5 there. Yeah, this is definitely a nasty, like a messy line though. I could just work on castling kingside. I really wonder about this queen g4. This is bishop e2 is a safer move to play. Or a3. Could just play a3. Why am I complicating matters, eh? I'm really tempted for this queen g4 move though. And that's going to bring fireworks on board. I wonder if even just knight f6 is playable. Oh, it might be. It might be. Because queen g7, there's knight takes e4. Nah. Oh, it's still messy. I think queen g4 is the main line, but it's really, really sharp. Oh, wait. There's queen f6. I do not like that. I don't like that. There's queen f6. Then I have bishop d2, knight e7. Actually, yeah, this is complicated, eh? But yeah, I have a3. I have a3. And then he has to go back to e7. Well, or he might take. He might take. Pawns are kind of weak. Queen f3. Still queen f6. Burning a lot of time. I don't like that queen f6 for sure. But that's coming no matter what. Anyways, right? No matter what I do, it's queen f6. Unless I play a3 here. But I just feel a3 is not correct. Doesn't seem right. Queen g4, queen f6 right away. Yeah, this is like similar. Yeah, this has like Winnower vibes. And then I bring the bishop out somewhere. And I'm just saying about like take, bishop d2. He can just go back to f6. I'm down a pawn there, but I have better development. Maybe I'll play a3. But I'm pretty sure this is wrong. So why did I play it? Well, the other lines are so sharp, and I spent a lot of time already. Okay. Queen g4 again. Yeah, maybe queen g4. Oh, there's knight g6. But later on, h4. But no, probably I should just work on castling at this point. D5 might be a move here too. Maybe I should get a Roxy Bind. Do I worry about D5? Let's just say Bishop E2, D5. Take is already annoying. Maybe I should play C4. Seems wrong again. Okay, whatever. Yeah, like A3 I think is not theory. C4 must not be right too, but I don't mind going a bit out of book here because my opponent seems to know what he's doing, and if I change the position to something he's not used to, maybe that's useful. And I just don't want to deal with D5. Okay, so now I can castle. Now, do I want to put the bishop on D3? Maybe. I don't really mind trading it off my bishop. It's not a great one. Maybe I will. Plus, that's a good diagonal. So you know what? I'm going to do it. Okay, and now we have a game. Yeah, but I need to know that opening a bit better. Yeah, so I do not mind that. I think I will just castle here. It's possible he might gang up on this, but it's defendable. So let's just castle. And then maybe king h1. Okay, yeah, that does become strong. I'm planning f4. I might have to brave that out, being in the line of his bishop. Bishop b7, d6, f4 right away. And maybe I just go f4. It's ugly, like, yeah, so like you like take bishop b7. It's scary, no doubt it's scary. But this is, I have to play here on the king side. So f4 it is. F5. I just give him a nice little hold, but then I have f6, g6. My bishop is really terrible there. Wait, no, I'm hitting his, yeah, so if it goes here, I just have f6. He has to take it. Yeah, that could be dangerous for him. So I don't think he wants knight e5. If he ignores it, I have f6. So I think he has to take it. Yeah, so he has to go ef, ef. I'm opening up that diagonal for him. But it's double-edged. I'm actually going to go for it. It's gonna be wild. This knight is not in the game, so that's a bad piece for me. This knight is terrible, very terrible. But my bishops are strong. My rook is good. My queen is good. These two pieces are bad. Yeah, so f6. So this will be very wild in a minute here. Now it's possible he does let me take on g7. In fact, that might be what he does. So he might play knight 7 g6. And yeah, then I have to think again here. Time to think here. Okay, well, let's look at taking on g7. If he plays rook e8, he seems okay. Actually, and I do have bishop e4, even immediately as an option. If knight c6, I don't know, but that seems pretty good for me. So I'm assuming rook b8. Yeah, and then he seems fine there, but at least I'm contesting his bishop, so those could get traded off. I do that. It's kind of a tempo move. So I could start with that. I could also start here, but then my bishop is undefended. Bishop g5 is interesting because I'm threatening to take on g7. So he could move the queen. And then after I take and rook e8, then I can actually keep that pawn there, but it's still kind of weird. So queen 8, same idea. Yeah, bishop g5 is interesting though. What about takes rook e8 and then bishop b2? Yeah, there's so many interesting options. Also, f7's a little bit weak for him because my rook is on it. Yeah, bishop g5 right away is interesting though. Yeah, rook e8. Yeah, that like my knight comes in. Bishop g5. Is h6 a thing? No. And if he ignores it, like again, if he comes in here, bishop g5. I don't know. There's so many interesting moves here. I just got to pick one of them. Okay. Well, I think either I want to take on g7 first. Well, I've got 3 moves here. This was another idea, but I don't know if I want to start with that. No, I'm leaning towards taking on g7, rook b or bishop b2, bishop g5. Ooh. But then my bishop's undefended if I do this. Okay, I'll take here first. Take that first. There is increment, so I got some time back. So rookie, I actually don't think he's going to take the pawn because that's a traitor pawn right now. It's a very good defensive pawn for him. So I don't think he's going to take it. If he does take it, yeah, then bishop b2. There might be f6, but I've improved my bishop, arguably. Or, okay, no, he goes rook e8. Okay, yeah, so he doesn't take it. So again, there's bishop e4, rook b8. And then I come here, and that's looking half decent all of a sudden. Only half decent, though. I mean, then I've got bishop. Okay, okay, let's do it. Maybe I'll go for it. Bishop d5. And there's pressure on f7. And if he goes here, I have bishop g5. This is... Yeah, okay. So... he's coming to b7 next. Can my queen start instigating? Bishop b7 again. No, this knight needs to get into the game. Yeah. Let's bring in the knight. It's useless on b3. So bishop b7. Looking for sacks here. Nothing Nothing comes to mind. No, so bishop b7. Knight c6. Knight c6 just drops a piece. Okay, strange move. Strange move. First of all, I could do nothing. I don't know what pieces I prefer. This knight is so good, eh? I'm almost good here. Knight f3. Threatening bishop g5. Not even a real threat. Threatening knight g5. Not even. Doesn't really threaten anything. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, let's just bishop e2 might drop a pawn. Maybe I should take it because c4 is kind of under attack. Okay, I guess I'll take it. I don't want to take it though. And how do I take it? Take, knight f5. Take, knight f5. I'm hitting this and I'm threatening a check, which doesn't do anything. Maybe I'll go here first. Maybe that was a mistake. I forgot about c4. Sorry, but even yeah, I don't know. I had to make a move, and plus I can't go knight f5 anyways. That was just I did a terrible thing. Okay. Actually, it doesn't work. Actually, no, knight c6 isn't falling, or knight c4. Oh, there's so many tactics that don't work. Can I go knight b5? But then this, no, there's knight c6 there. Yeah. I don't know. The position was so rich. His stupid knights, huh? His stupid knights. Just, I don't know, try some rook lift. The position was so wild, but I didn't see anything that worked, which is annoying. It burns so much here. Look at the clock difference. Holy crap. He's got 16 minutes. I have under a minute. It's annoying when there are positions where it feels like there must be a tactic, and then you invest time looking for it, and then there's nothing. There's nothing there, because you have to spend time. You got to look for it, but there's actually nothing. Now there was bishop h6, but it protects my pawn, but I didn't really want to leave my bishop on h6, just defending the g pawn. It seemed like a waste of the bishop. So I didn't do that. Okay. So that's a good move. Yeah, this looks bad, eh? This doesn't look good. Oh well, I tried. So if knight takes c4, oh sorry, his queen is under attack. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so take with the queen. He takes here. It's awkward. Ooh, bishop b7. There's a check. Damn. And this is undefended, so I need to move this bishop, but not here. We're going to go here then. Oh, he still hits it. Here? Here? I don't know. There's still knight c4. This is very dangerous. I don't think that's pretty damn dangerous. So knight c4. I could maybe take on a7. That's also dangerous. Everything is dangerous. Everything is dangerous. Queen g4. Let's try queen g4. Yeah, just an annoying game where there were lots of tactics and I had to, and nothing seemed to there. I don't know. Maybe there were and I just missed them. I mean, oh, and I missed a fork here. Wow. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Missed the fork. I don't know why this guy's played classical. He plays so quick. He should use his talents in a faster time control. He didn't have to think at all. Why play classical if you don't have to use your time? He would do much better in rapid. Like it makes no sense to me. Hello, Ashton. It was just weird. The game got really sharp. It seemed like there was I'm sure there were tactics, but I just didn't, none of them seemed to pan out. But yeah, I don't know why people play classical and then they don't spend any time. It just doesn't make sense. So this looks interesting. And then I have rook f7. I really don't have time here. The thing is, my knight could get kind of trapped, and there's even stuff like this could be annoying. I don't know. I don't have time though. I don't have time. Yeah, because yeah, even here, I'm uncertain. I guess I have check afterwards. Oh wait, my bishop's defended there. Okay, so he has an answer for that, of course. And I wonder if I can take go here, knight f7. Knight f7 looks kind of interesting, but what? And then he has to move the knight. I'm going to go for that. Knight f7. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. So, like, he moves the rook. I give a check. It's something. Actually, no, I might just take the rook maybe first. Knight f7 seems like it might be good. Okay, and now he's thinking. Okay. Is what something like queen e5? No, sorry, that drops the queen. Check. Is that useful? I have to. So king h1. He still has issues though. Seems like I'm still okay there. Okay, what else? Oh God, simple, just as simple as that. Okay, so we'll check. I can get a draw here. Oh no, that just drops my knight. Ugh. Damn. Well, there's really nothing here. This is just silly. Oh, almost flagged. Almost flagged. I was looking at h4, but he just takes. I can't believe there's nothing here. Like the whole game, I find good moves like knight f7, and there's never any follow up. I don't know, maybe I should have just rerouted to g5 or no. Well, maybe, but I like my knight where it is actually. Oh, there's rook c3 now. No, there's not. There's not. There's not. So yeah, it's still kind of tricky for him. That's why I like the knight here. Yeah, I almost flagged there. My queen could maybe be doing, like, if it comes in here, I like the queen here. Yeah, that's a good move. Now this is a threat again. Okay, yeah, let's go into here. Oh no, rook. This rook. Okay, let's go here. Oh, there's queen. Oh, whatever. I had to make a move. I know. I just lost. Rook f3. Oh, but then I lose the knight. Yeah, I just ran out of time. I don't know. This is a dumb game. Not just because I lost, but because who plays classical and then doesn't have to think? Like, I just don't get that. You play a classical game and then yeah, you don't think. It's dumb. Yeah, I don't know. It was a sharp game and he didn't have to think. Okay. I don't know, man. Like you end up with the same time you started with. Yeah, I mean, I did play slow. But it's not like he was down to 10 minutes. Like he, you know. Yeah, it got really, really sharp. So let's look at that again. Annoying though, I just hate. Yeah, so I burned so much time in the opening trying to remember this king e7 idea. I think I was right to avoid that. I think this is a problem, king e7. Oh, sorry, not now, sorry, like knight f6 and then knight d6, king e7. I think I was right about that. And then I spent a very long time here. I still think a3 is not correct. I was thinking queen g4, but I don't know the lines very well. And it's super sharp, and I already spent like 4 minutes at this point. I didn't want to go down that route. But yeah, there was bishop e2. There's a lot of ideas. I also didn't really want to face d5. And I liked white here. And I think f5 was good. I like how he played here. I burned a lot of time on this move. There were so many options here. I was considering bishop g5. There were so many options. Then I got low on the clock. Yeah, it's just a huge tactical position. And I burned forever on this move as well. Don't even remember why I played a4. I think I just needed time. I don't even remember why. That's funny. Yeah, a4 is a weird move, but... Oh, I remember no why. Yeah, I was thinking of some rook lift. Probably not good. And then yeah, things were still very interesting here, especially around here. This got really interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, I walked into this fork. Knight f7, I think, was a really good find under the pressure. But then, yeah, he just moves the rook. And I just had no time here. Yeah, and well. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. I don't like losing. Okay, and I'm going to look that up in CPT as well. Yeah, not a big fan of losing. I don't recommend it. Some people don't mind losing. I don't like losing. Okay, give me a second. I'm looking up at some other old position first. Oh, I think I dropped it. Never mind. Okay, so. Well, part of it was I played slowly. Just what? Wow. So here's the graph. I did not expect it to look like this. I thought I did feel I was better, but I'm not sure if I thought it was +2 better. And I also didn't think it lasted this long. And then even near the very end, I was equal. But then, yeah, I ran out of time. So it was yeah, but poor time management was the main issue. And I'm just loading this up in CP. I just want to confirm the opening. No, I confused this with a different line. You can play knight db5 here. But I just want to look at this the line that happened in the game. Yeah, so queen g4 is, so this isn't actually theory, but I do have this in my repertoire, and queen g4 is the strongest move here. But I want to see I want to try to remember what line I was thinking of where this king e7 becomes a problem. Could it be? I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this. What line is that? Oh, it might be. No, yeah, it's when the pawn's on e6. I hate my streaming software. When somebody types, I can't see the bottom message until, okay, there, now I can read it, until another message pops up. I can't read the bottom most message in the chat room because there's a stupid little emoji that hovers over it. I'll show you what I mean. So here, this emoji covers it, so I can't see part of the text in my software. It's very annoying, and there's no way to get rid of it. No, but what's the? No, but see, I can't read what you wrote. Yeah, the king is, but I'm trying to remember. Oh, you're saying just go down it? Yeah, because I think this is the line, but no, but I think there's a different line where it's straight up at, like, even, I think it's like it's an advantage for black. It's like half a pawn better for black. And I don't think that's here because it's saying this is slightly better for white. So there's another similar line. You think it's the bishop b4 line? Yeah, maybe. Is it this line? No, because I think this is still fine for white. Oh, yeah, you might be right. It's this line, and then a6 is better. Or a3, rather. Yeah, this is where knight d6 is not good because of king e7. Although, there might even be another line, because I thought I remembered this being slightly better for black. Not just equal. But this, yeah, you're right. This might be the line. And I'm trying to remember why the difference of it on b4 versus c5. Like, what's the difference here? Oh, yeah, because, well, we're pinned. Yeah, no, I think that's correct. Yeah. Because here, then, we have bishop f4. Yeah, there's some difference here. I think there's some difference when we're pinned. If bishop b4, and then you go knight d6, king e7, and what was the, yeah, so now if bishop f4, now e5, there's some difference. Because here, if we move the bishop to g5, I wonder, is it, because, okay, yeah, there's some subtleties, which I can't remember. I'd have to look at it more. Yeah, if you compare it to the bishop c5 line, bishop f4, yeah, e5, 95, king f8, bishop g5. I think down the road, the pin is a problem. I think eventually white wants to play knight d5. So I might have cut it too short on the other line. Which I'm trying to jump to here. Yeah, it's because of d5. So d5 in the other line, we can take on f6 when the bishop is on c5. Yeah, and then we have, well, hang on. So after, because here we can take with the knight, and I think that might be one of the differences. Yeah, and then, yeah, because this knight, I think that's the issue, because the knight on f5 becomes undefended. We can't recapture d5 with the knight. So if we do in the other line here, yeah, if we follow the same idea, what was the follow up here? Yeah, I think it was taking on f6 first, right? And then, is that what the other line was? Yeah, and then g takes. Yeah, so in the line when the bishop is on b4, it's not as good. How come this isn't even? Oh, because we're going to take that knight. Yeah, so it is subtle. It's not a massive difference, but there is a difference here. Yeah, and we're still in this. Yeah, okay. So, okay. Anyways, went down a rabbit hole there. But I remembered most of that. I just remembered that king e7 was an issue. So, whoops. So in the game, I didn't go for that. Yeah, I went knight b3. And then I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so queen g4 here is a little bit better. Second best is bishop d3. In the game, I played a3, which is actually just equal. So instead of queen g4 and a3, I think I probably would have just played like bishop e2, which is also just equal. The knights are a bit passive here. I know in the Najdorf that's normal, but in the Najdorf, white has more aggression here on the king side. So it's a little bit slow with the knight on b3 in this position. So I think white has to be more aggressive and play queen g4. But this is still like fine. It's just not an advantage. I played c4. Which was actually okay. Let me get onto that database. And yeah, so the computer likes how I played here. And yeah, f5 was the right move, as was f6. Bishop e4 immediately was also good, but just continued with f6. And so I played very well here. Now, the computer is suggesting bishop takes g6, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, this is +3, so bishop g6. I'm assuming taking with the h-pawn is best because this exposes black's king a little bit. It does open up the f-file, but also there's just queen d5. So, so I guess it's got to be the h-pawn or taking back with the knight. But here I do like this for white. The position just seems to kind of clarify itself more. Somehow. I don't know why, but visually this looks much simpler for white to play now than here. I don't know why. But it does. Even though the knight comes back to defend. Now, if h takes, the computer wants to follow up with bishop g5 or queen d5. So let's see. Do they just transpose? Oh, it's a fork here. I didn't even see that. Oh, so he has to take with the knight, maybe? Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, so, but why is this even better? So queen d5 still works. And then, oh, we're on f7. We're on f7. Yeah, this is just too strong. Oh, we're on f7. Okay, that's why. Okay, interesting. Okay, bishop g6. Yeah, it didn't cross my mind. Bishop g5 is also good, but I mean this is still winning for white. The problem really in this game, I play too slow. I'm down to 4 minutes. I'm down to 4 minutes on move 16. Yeah, so I mean this was fine. This is still +2. And then I spent 2 minutes on this move, and I didn't make the right choice. It's suggesting just like a slow move, no rush. A4, king h1, rook b1, maybe. Rook b1's kind of interesting too. It's a rook lift as well. Might stop b4 in some cases or b5. But I just played too slow. Yeah, and it actually doesn't mind my a4 idea. And white and is still better here, but now it's equal. Then this was a blunder. Yeah, just the induced from my low clock time at 38 seconds. Still inexcusable, but I'm so bad under pressure. And then this was actually a blunder, rook f c8, because it allows bishop c1 or queen e3. There were apparently just a lot of better moves bringing in the other rook. I guess running these pawns, I guess that's the idea. So this bishop c1, very nice idea there. Very nice move. If rook c3, that rook is still hanging. Oh, bishop c1 is such a nice move. Yeah, I wish I saw that. And I almost flagged here, so I made a move with 1 second left. Do I still have bishop c1 here? I should. Yeah, it's not as good as it was before. There's better alternatives here, but still good. And then here, I guess this was a blunder. I had to play either a knight check. Oh, I didn't see. I just didn't have time. I just did not have time. I didn't see knight h6 and queen e1. What does that do? It's threatening to take on e6, I guess. Yeah, but I missed knight h6 check for sure. Okay, so really there were some tactical misses, but they were all induced by low clock time. So time was the problem there. Okay, I'm going to jump to chess.com because one classical game a day is enough for me. And I was pretty cranky during that game, but I don't know. I'm not the best loser. I am in person if I'm playing somebody, but like online, I don't like losing. Okay. Anyways, switching to Vapid. Did I update the stream title? I already forgot. No, I didn't. So I'll do that now. Been getting my ass kicked on chess.com lately. Hello, the chess scholar. Not every loss, most of them though. I would say like 98% of them. Sometimes you play a game and you play close to perfect, even you play very close to perfect, so does your opponent, and you lose. And you don't really learn anything. It does happen from time to time. It's really rare though. It's like the reason you lost is like extremely subtle. Okay. Anyways, going to play a Vapid game. And I'll try to play quicker here, especially on chess.com. I think it could be in my mind, but I think chess.com players play faster than on Lichess. Okay, so the Victor Vows are pretty rare, actually. Pretty rare. Now, that's a strange move because this can transpose to the Sveshnikov, I think. Yeah, because this should transpose. A6. Oh, Kate, yeah, you're right. You got 2 more points than I do. Okay, so is A6, is that a thing? So I could take on F6. I could do that. It's that the forces. Yeah, is that the best move here? Okay. And then, yeah, I guess I go back to D4. I could go here, and this could also transpose to another line. Queen B6. What do I think of that? Knight B3. I don't really know. Maybe, do I want to do that? No, it won't necessarily transpose. Okay, interesting. Because I don't love this after Queen B6. I don't think I want to go to B3. Can I avoid that? Can I play Queen D2 here? Nope, that's dropping the knight. What am I talking about? Ugh, I don't want knight B3 though. Maybe that's the price I pay for these double F pawns. And I don't want to take here because his pawns get too strong. There's still that problem. Oh, knight E4? Maybe no, what am I talking about? I keep dropping this. I might have to play knight B3. Interesting. How did I mess that up? Maybe this is still okay, but down a minute and a half on the clock opening is always too interesting to me. I wonder if I misstepped there somehow. I'm not sure where. I'm curious to look that up after. Because I think I played it right. Okay. How much do I care about that? Knight a4? Because I want to play c3. Do I want to take on d6? Pretty dangerous pawn to take. Even just knight b. Well, that drops his queen, but it's a pretty dangerous pawn. f6 even. I don't know. That is greed. Castles. Queen g3. But no, queen g3 is good though. Although there's knight here. It's still okay. I wonder if I can take. You can't even castle. What was I smoking there? Okay, maybe I can take. Oh, maybe bishop d7. It's still queen g3, but yeah, this is dangerous though. That's a dangerous. He resigned. Interesting. I don't know. He should have played on a little bit. He resigned. What was that about? Okay, let's import that into Lichess. That was a unexpected resignation. I gotta switch this. Yeah, it's equal there. It's equal. I mean, white is a hair better, but just +1. So let me refresh here. Oh, yeah, I don't know that Victor Valzer so well. This is actually a mistake. I thought this transposed. No, the reason I don't import games is because I used to be a chess.com streamer, and when I'm streaming on chess.com and then I switch to Lichess, like that's not a good thing, right? But chess.com for some reason removed me from their streaming list, so they can deal with it. Yeah, so I thought this was a transposition from a similar line here in the Taimanov. This. Is this not a... Oh, it's different. Ooh, it's so freaking similar, but I don't think it is a direct transposition because my bishop is still on f4. In this game, it's not the same because my bishop is on g5. So that's why I got a different position, and that's what messed me up. So a6 is actually the main line here, and black is at least equal. So this is actually just a main line, so that's not a good sign, man. Oh man, I just forgot that e6 is the main line here. I just got confused. Oh man, don't get old. I don't recommend it. So yeah, I accidentally got out of theory here. Well, got out of my theory and got a different position. That's why I got a weird position here. That's why I was confused. So yeah, this is, I guess, a bit of a mistake. And he resigned. Yeah, so bishop d7 is the engine's recommendation. And it's still, yeah, it's still dangerous for white. So that was premature. Plus I was spending time on the clock. You know, at the end there, I had 6.5 minutes. Like he had over 2 minutes more than I. He had like 2.5 minutes more than I. So He resigned too early there. And I'm not sure what I would have done here. I was thinking probably queen g3. Oh, sorry, I can't do that. Yeah, I guess here, something like that. And yeah, white's better, but I spent like 2.5 minutes to get to that. So he shouldn't have resigned, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to play another one. Go back to the right screen. Okay, and I'll try to play quicker. Okay, playing a 2024 from India. Sicilian, all Sicilians today. Third Sicilian in a row. Najdorf. Okay, we're going to get bishop g5. Oh boy. Theorema. Okay. Okay, so this one, I don't play queen e3. It's not as optimal. I think I play knight c6 here. I think it's the a3, or is it the a3 line that I... Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so here I'll just go bishop e7. Or actually, it might be queen c7 first. They're both fine. I'm trying to remember what I prefer. I think they're both equally fine. If e5, I can just take... Yeah. Yeah, I think bishop e7 and queen c7 are both fine, but... Okay, he's playing quick. Now, do I go b5 or bishop e7? They might just transpose. Ooh, maybe I'll go b5. So if b5, e5, bishop b7, I guess that doesn't work, eh? b5, e5. Yeah. Okay. We'll go bishop b7. He's so fast. I think he's playing well too. h6. Do I want to create these hook pawns? b5 now? It's no different. No, there is a difference somehow. b5, e5. Wait, why couldn't I have done it before? On the previous move. I could have. Yeah, so I wonder if I just play b5. If e5 takes, and I can take with the queen. Scary. Yeah, these bishop g5 lines are like the sharpest crap. It's good for white. I really want to play b5, but this e5 is scaring me. de, fe. And queen takes. I can't do that because of... yeah, how did that normally work then? I wonder what I did wrong. I could offer a bishop trade. Something. Yeah, this is... How did I get this weirdness? I know I'm wasting all my time, but this is sharp. So yeah, b5, e5. What an annoyance. And this just seems too slow. I don't want to play that. Okay, let's go h6. I don't know what I'm doing after bishop h4. He actually takes. He's so fast, huh? Yeah, so b5 now. If e5 takes, I can take with the bishop. But g5 takes. Okay, whatever. I think I'm okay in that line. I might take on f3 there. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure I want to do this. He might even just go fg. No, I can take then. Yeah, so I could just take actually. Yeah. Okay, and then trade rooks, I guess. Hopefully there's no Zwishen. I think I have to take. And then I take on f3 and then hope to survive. I guess but I lose a g7 pawn. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm getting, every game I'm getting outplayed in the opening, which I am not used to. I am not used to that. It's rattling. Okay, what now? Bishop e7, check. I lose a pawn. I could go queen e7. Oh, I lose a pawn there too, because this will fall. So maybe proactively go king e7, but that looks scary. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I got to make a move. 4 minutes on the clock. Yeah, I can't believe 3 games. Oh, I still lose the pawn? No, I can go g6. Oh, check and repeat, or give him the pawn. Maybe I give him. I still run into issues there though. Yeah, so that just can't be good. King here, rook comes in. I can't even do this. Getting crushed. Okay, I'll give him the pawn, but this looks game over. Yeah, this looks like game over. Wow. He didn't even spend 30 seconds. He didn't even spend 30 seconds. Well, 32 seconds only. Wow. I'm just getting outgunned. This forces a trade. No, it doesn't. He's got 1 square. Or he's got 2 squares. Yeah, which he will do. Probably here. But wow. Wow. He spent like 20. Okay. It's just so fast. Check. I lose a pawn. Damn. And then I'm going to lose this one next. Wow. Yeah, wow. Just getting beaten on the clock every game and in the opening. And I'm not used to that. Can blockade here. Actually, I could just keep it there because these can actually take. Just move here. Might as well walk up the board. Maybe I can grab that one. No. Can I give a check and do something? Probably not. Come back, you know. Bring the king up. Maybe here's ideas. Yeah, it hurts my pride to get worse positions out of the opening. Okay, just make a move. I don't have much time, so I just have to make some moves, really. I've got this little thing, but if he gives me 2 free moves, I have that. Okay. I guess he calculated it already. Yeah, that's got to work. It's got to work for him. Oh, I have to trust him. That works. Okay, I got here and then rook here. Oh. I have to take one of them. Which one? This one's farther, so I'll take that one. Yeah, they're just losing. Got killed. Yeah, it's a tough opening, and he played quick too, but it was really just the opening. Like, he killed me out of that opening. Can never move my... Yeah, I was resigning a couple moves there. I'll try for stalemate tricks. Maybe he'll get overconfident. Trying to put myself in that. I won a pawn here. Oh wait, I guess that's an illegal move. No, he's too on it. Still trying for stalemate, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know how I get into such a position. Oh, I guess I'll resign here. Okay, yeah, wow, just got crushed. Like, that was not even remotely close. New account though for Rapid. Oh, it's a new account overall. I don't like that. I don't like that. Newish. He's got 500 games played. Feels bad, man. Okay. So looking at that again. What, did I lose every game today? No, I won one because the guy resigned too early, but I got worse positions every game. It does not feel good. Yeah, so what happened here? I mean, I burned a lot of time in the opening, but the chess scholar, I'm not the right person to ask. You know what? Yeah, I think it's the A3 line that I like to go queen E3. So I think part of the issue here is that I normally play bishop E7, but I'm pretty sure queen C7 is good too. And then I spent so much time trying to play B5, but it didn't seem to work. And then yeah, he played these moves. I've seen these types of like moves before. Yeah, so this is where I really ran into trouble. I'm not sure about the H6 to start, but it's so uncomfortable with this position for black. I mean, I don't know, but what's my alternatives, eh? Like, I can take on C3, or go back to E7. It's super uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to look at that with the engine. Not really sure what I should have done. Wow, my opponent's moves are so fast. Look at, can you see? Oh, you can't see. I'll try to create a new scene for the next stream, but even up to here, he's spending just like 2 seconds per move. Well, this makes sense because this is still all there. And here, he spent 5 seconds here. Here he spent under a second on H4. Like every move is 2 seconds. This is 0.1 seconds. So that's a pre-move, which makes sense. Another pre-move, which makes sense. And then half a second. That makes sense. I mean, all the moves make sense. He's so fast, like 2 seconds on here. All of his moves make total sense. But he's just so fast. This is half a second on F5. And then he finally thinks here for the first time in the game. He spends 16 seconds here. And then again, F6 was a pre-move, which can make sense, but yeah. And then this was 1 second under. He spent like an average of 1 second per move almost the whole game. Like still, this is just 1 second. King D2 was 1 second, and here he spent 25 seconds. Yeah, he just played so fast. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could show you the move times here, but I just don't have my stream set up for it. So it's a combination of me playing slow and him playing fast, but I was in trouble out of the opening regardless. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Just a rough night for me, you know. Ugh. Oops, I'm in the wrong scene. How come you guys? Oh, I have to bounce back here. Okay. So let's see what the graph looks like. But yeah, he just played so fast, and it was, and for me, it's a really hard position to play. The whole Bishop G5 line is really tough for black. And I was actually okay until move 32. I was oh no, that's not true. that's not true. Okay, so let's take a look. It looks like I made a lot of mistakes here. Oh my God. This can't be right. This can't be right. That knight C, I don't think this is correct. Oh, the eval it's giving knight C6. Oh, knight BD7. No, there's something. What am I confusing this with? Oh my. Am I confusing this with with A3? Oh, I don't know. My brain's not working. Okay. I think knight C6 is fine, though. I don't think the computer is accurate at this low depth. I don't know. I'll have to check. I'll check more on my own. So this was okay for black. And then B5, I thought I had to strike back, was actually not great. It wants to move one of the bishops, or knight E7. Some weird ideas. I don't know. I have to go back to the drawing board on this. Somehow I'm forgetting. And taking, this was a blunder apparently. Yeah, because his queen just gets too active. Yeah, that's just losing. I just got a worse position out of the open. I'm just losing out of the opening here. That's weird. I don't know why my brain stopped working, but it did today. And yeah, I'm just losing here. But then he makes some mistakes, I guess because he played too quickly. Because I'm actually back in the game here. But because I didn't have much time, well, partly because of that, I screwed up. So I was holding things here still. I had to play king d6 or knight g6. I was thinking about knight g6, but it felt a bit passive. But yeah, this sacrifice, I didn't see that, and that was good. Also, g6 also works for similar reasons. Though, how does he continue here? Yeah, it's still kind of tricky here. His king can slowly come up, though. Yeah, still kind of tricky, though. So, yeah, his move might have been better. It was better. Yeah, bishop e6. So, yeah, I guess I had to come back to defend. I had to deal with that. If he takes now, there's a fork. Yeah. But it just felt like because I'm down 2 pawns, it didn't seem right to defend this way. It just felt like a matter of time that he would make progress elsewhere. So, yeah, even though computer says I'm holding here, good luck being down 2 pawns like that. Okay, I'll try another one, but yeah, not having a good day. And I can feel that. I just feel really weak. I feel it's not a good feeling. Don't recommend. Okay, playing at 2060 from a country I've never heard about. I've heard of before, Eswatini. Has anyone heard of Eswatini? I'm ashamed to say that I've never heard of that country before. Okay, I'm going to whip out these moves quickly because I don't know the opening. Do I want e5? Kind of boring. Southern Africa, okay. And yeah, so it's kind of like a King's Indian, I guess, which I don't know. I think at some point I'll try for d5. But yeah, wow, what a bad day. And it's me. It's all me. It's all my brain. It's not like my opponent's being too strong or anything. It's I'm my own worst enemy today. Yeah. I'm just going to play rook b8 anyways because I just want to... It's not going to open up anytime soon, but it's just nice to not have to worry about it. And he might have to worry about a potential b5 at some point. Okay, scary. Can I play d5? I think I can play d5. Let's open that up. Just verifying. Now this still might get in trouble later after rook e1, but I'm hoping I can hold it. But right now I want to open things up. Yeah. Plus I have rook e8, I guess, to defend it. Yeah, annoying. I don't know how to play these positions. I don't want to take it, I don't think. Tempting though, honestly. How does he capitalize on it if I take? Maybe he comes in here and then he gets f5. But how does he even... I wonder if I should take it and then just learn my lesson that way. I mean, I feel I shouldn't, but I also don't want to allow that thorn pawn. I guess I'll take... I sense it's a bad idea. Maybe he just takes queen h5. Maybe that's the real problem. I sense it's bad, so why did I play it? Well, because I don't see exactly how he... Yeah, maybe he just moves a knight, and then I can't defend other than bishop g4, but then there's f. But then I move the bishop back. So I just don't see immediately how it's punished, so that's why I played it. But I feel it's very dangerous to have taken that. Yeah, because like if he plays the f3, okay, so he goes here. So f6. He plums in here. Then okay, this is gonna get weird. This is going to get weird. Yeah, it's going to get weird. So does he want to commit? This is going to get very weird. This is actually almost a problem. So he can go here, and then he's threatening to take on e5. So bishop h4, and then e5 is under attack. So I should probably move the queen. Yeah, this is dangerous. Maybe I go here, and then I can protect my h-pawn. So queen e8. So bishop h4, queen e8. There's a fork here. Okay, so bishop h4. I could do something to protect this again, like rook e8. But then he just attacks it again, so that's not gonna. I have to go here, and yeah, I'll let him get the fork if he wants it. Rook e1 still. Rook e1 is still a threat. What's that about? I don't know. So I think here. What's the point though? Just to support bishop h6 potentially. I think I can do that. This is undefended. I just screwed up. Yeah. I just screwed up. This was check too. Yeah. I just saw it the second. Yeah. Not my day. Not my day. Not my day. I can go here. Then what? Then here. This is getting complicated. My poor dark squared bishop. Yeah, this is a weird position. Weird position. I don't like it. Like pawn on h5, like my king. my king side here. My bishop is terrible. He's got the bishop. Well, yeah, he's got a safe king, better pieces all around. B6, give him a7. No, I guess this is now under attack. So let's take. And now this is on pre. No, well, no. Well, is it? Can I do some fancy pants stuff here? I highly doubt it. No. F5 hits his knight. So what? Well, it's interesting actually. F5 is interesting. I might do it. F5. Opens up my bishop. Okay, he defends his in turn. Can I just keep attacking? F4. Ho, 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 ho. Can I do it? I mean, if he takes the rook, have fun with that. Check, and I'm all in. And I don't know if I'm surviving that, but it's interesting. F3. Oh my God, this is actually very interesting. F4 is very interesting. I'm going for it. Whoa, boy. Here we go. Okay. It's interesting. Bing, bang, boom. And it's not easy for him to deal with. Not easy. Looking for solutions for him. Taking on F8 might even be the best move for him here. So let's get something lined up for that. So F3. I don't know, sure where to go. Let's say King G1, Queen G5. He has his check, which I did look at. I do think I just take it though, and I should be in decent shape. So this looks pretty good, honestly. Yeah, he goes for it. And I do think I'm going to follow up with this idea. Because, yeah, and I don't know how he stops it. Oh my God! Just, King H2. Oh, man. I still have an attack here, but King H2. Okay, let me just think. If I go here. Rook G1. Check. Take. Check here. Check. Oh God, that'll be winning. That's interesting. It pushes. That's good for me too. I think it's not so clear. Or I could just take the bishop, but this, yeah, that's an interesting follow-up. I don't think the check does anything. Yeah, H4. Yeah, if I had two free moves here, so like check. Yeah, like check. It's ooh, I don't know. That looks good too, but I think I'm going to take the bishop. And how do I want to take it? Probably with the rook. Ooh, I thought I had him there, But I didn't see king h2. Okay, so his knight's on pre. He probably just comes back here. Then then maybe knight c6. I'm going the wrong direction, but I'm hitting b2 and his queen. Yeah, I'm still wondering about that h4 follow-up. Was interesting. Go here. It's worth this thing. Okay, so check. Does nothing. It's just flash. It's just a flashy move. Just flash. Yeah, because check is really doesn't. But no, then I get this square though. I get g4. It's more than flash. Queen g4. Oh my god, is there back rank? I've got bishop c8. Oh, but he can come in. Okay, yeah, it's still interesting, eh? Oh, and he's in time trouble too. I just realized that's I didn't realize that. I'm not used to being up on the clock. So that's good. That's a very good sign. I didn't realize I'm up in the clock here because he's under the gun on the board. These are the guns. It's a weird game. Weird position. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Should just come here. Now my rook is under attack. So taking the knight doesn't really help. Although then I have this check, which could be annoying. I do have this big time advantage. So do I want to do that? Do I want to take the knight? I could no, I give a check first. Zug. No, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help at all. What am I even talking about? But it's interesting. I don't know. Do I want to take it? Kind of. Check. Okay, this might be a big blunder. Oh, it might be a big blunder, but I really want to take it. Take, check. Take, check. No, maybe I shouldn't. I really want to though. It is so tempting. I'm gonna go here instead. Okay, that was I burned a lot of my time advantage on that. It was so tempting, but I decided against it. I'm gonna go here instead, actually. Oh, that was so tempting. And I still wonder about if that was the right move to have sacked exchange there, because I was up a piece. Maybe I should have just done that. I don't know. Okay, can I go here? This looks good. That looks strong. And then his take. Take. Okay, what? I don't know. I think I'm losing the thread here. I think I'm losing the thread. I'm losing the thread. Pre-move. That's mate in two if he takes. This is a chaotic game. Yeah. So I can give a check here, actually. Okay. Tactics coming in. I think he resigns now. Still have to be vigilant. He's still dangerous. Yeah, he's still dangerous, eh? Oh, God. I might have just blundered there, actually. Okay. He's still very close to mating me. Where's the mate? Oh, yeah, he's got a sack there. Okay, let's just take. I'm so bad at closing the deal. Okay. Terrible conversion. That was a chaotic, weird game. Oh. But that F5 move, you got to give me credit for that. F5 turned the tide of the game. Ooh. Stressful. Take a quick look at his account. He was 2170. Oh, that was last year, 2175. Yeah. Okay. Looking at that again. So, yeah, I just played the opening quickly because I don't know what it's about. Didn't really like the position I got. So, yeah, H5 is... I burned a lot of time on. Not sure what I should have done there. If taking is probably too dangerous, but I just didn't see exactly how he was capitalizing on it, so decided to take the risk. Not sure about this bishop g5 move from him. I don't know if that was particularly good, because I think his bishop is better on the c1 h6 diagonal. And yeah, as soon as they played queen g6, I regretted it because I saw my knight was undefended on d5. And still, I think the position is wild enough that I'm okay here. Yeah, I'm not sure about this queen a5 move from him. He is attacking me here, but his pieces aren't really coordinated right now. And then I think this is the key move was f5. So just going after his king, because I didn't see, it's not easy for him to deal with. Maybe he had f4 here. I don't think he dealt with it properly. Probably just, why didn't he just play f4? Because I mean, I take his knight, he takes mine. I guess I win a pawn. No, I don't. I don't win a pawn. Yeah, so I didn't even see f4. I wonder if he could have just played f4. Because I take on d6, he takes here. Well, I would have won a pawn there, and I do get play, but yeah, f4 was probably better than what he did. Yeah, and then I play f4. And I don't think he had a good response here. Probably what he did was best. And I didn't see king h2. But yeah, and then so I took here. Played rook f4. I might have had better. but I thought it was complex enough that it might have been the practical choice. And I'm up on the clock, and yeah, did some tactics, and so I still had to be careful here because he was threatening mate in 2. Well, actually, I guess he wasn't, not quite, but here he's threatening mate in 2. So it was a little scary still, but I got it. Okay, let me look at that with the engine. It's midnight now. I'm curious how many people are still in the stream. Say hi if you are, because if you aren't, I might just call it a night. Okay, letting that run with the engine. Oh, we still have one in the chat. Well, yeah, wow. Crazy looking graph, but that's what I expected. It was a crazy game. So I'm going to jump past the opening, which was pretty equal. And so this H5 move was okay. And taking is actually the best move. So it paid to be greedy. F6 is best. Yeah, so this bishop G5 was not great from him. And this was a blunder because I immediately undefend the knight. He can actually just take on E5 immediately here. So better was bishop G4, pinning that knight first, or developing by, or defending rather the other knight. Yeah, so this was a bit of a mistake. This was a blunder. Oh, I missed rook. I missed the very simple rook D8. That's inexcusable. It's because I had this little tactic idea to trade bishops and then have this fork. But rook D8 just picks up a piece. So I should have seen that. And I guess not the greatest move here. F4 is strong now, apparently. But I don't care too much about that. So better was queen G4. I guess the threat is knight F3, I think. So if he, for example, if he takes a pawn, yeah, knight F3, check. And if he can't take, because then it's mate. And if he moves the king, then knight, wow, okay. So there was tactics there. Queen G4. And then F4. Yeah, I said F5, but I meant F4. Yeah, F4 was the best move. And yeah, pushing was good. So taking was good. Knight G4 first also worked. Losing my voice. So this was actually a blunder. I got a little bit sloppy here, I guess. Oh, wait, I wanted to rewind here. After here, I was thinking F4. Yeah, this is still slightly better for black after I take on D6. So, yeah, this was a blunder because of rook A E1. And there's back rank issues, I guess. Because I really was not threatening anything other than, well, I was threatening queen G4, but I guess there's back rank problems. Yeah, okay. So better was any other move. And this was a blunder as well because of rook A E1 again is surprisingly problematic. This is just too slow. And then I have to trade queens. Yeah, so I had to be more careful about that. And This is actually equal here. I thought I was completely winning, but this is equal. Best move here is knight takes d3. This is a blunder because of apparently king f1. Yeah, this is hard to play quickly, and this was a blunder because of rook takes g3. Only winning move. Which, yeah, although he was in, I think at this point, I think he was in quite a bit of time trouble. If I just rewind here. No, not even. He had more time than I did by like 10 seconds. So I did get a little sloppy near the end. But yeah, this all worked out. Okay. I was planning on playing another one, but I do think I'll end it there for a few reasons. One, it's midnight, good time to end. Two, my voice is starting to go. Streaming does a number on your voice sometimes. For me, it does anyways. And three, it's good to end on a high note where I won a game for once. So I think I will end it there, but thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I didn't stream the past 2 days because I've been so busy with work, but I'm going to try to stream some more. Not sure if I'll stream tomorrow. Depends if I go to chess club or not. So honestly, I probably won't stream tomorrow, but Thursday for sure, I'll try to be back. Yeah, but thanks.